Peace. Supreme rising. Supreme rising. Hold on. Work with me, guys. I'm trying to get this this charcoal and the stuff, this mixture I made for us burning real quick. Give me a second. It's to clear the energy. This right here, I light this stuff in the name of protection for, you know, myself and anybody who needs it at this very present time. As far as just it's a lot happening, guys. There's really a lot going on in the energy, but we shall keep on moving. You know what I'm saying? There we go. Woo, that thing is lit. Smoke ourselves out real quick. Alright. Let that kick in. Shit, hold on. That shit strong. Ashay, type 9 if y'all can hear me, family. Let's get it. We about to go in on this lecture, man. Type 9 if y'all can hear me. Yeah, that thing is smoking. Yeah, let some of that smoke permeate. You know what I'm saying? Imagine the smoke permeating your aura, permeating your body. You know what I'm saying? We taking the smoke bath as a collective right now because we need it as a whole, y'all. It's a lot really happening out here in the world. And in the energy, man, like spirit, as far as like the high vibrational councils of 9 and like that, the energies, the divine 999, been actually sending out pulses of vibrations to the high priestesses, the high priest. You know what I'm saying? So like, I don't know if it's just me feeling the pulses of the energy. This is not like lower vibrational spiritual attack energy. This is like the energy that I'm feeling. It's the energy of the earth and like the heart of the heart. Just that's where I got this message from today. It was divinely guided because you know, the divine has told me, or has basically placed within me a frequency to share with you all about harmonizing our bodies right now with the integrating the blue flame in, right? Integrating the blue flame. And so they've been sending these strong pulses out into the energies, and people of high vibrational frequencies are probably getting it, and it's probably manifesting in your life as some type of blockage. No, I'm not lying. I'm serious. Like, I know it's not just me, because this is a collective energy, because I feel it. It's too powerful for it to just be my own personal energy. This is a collective energy that I'm feeling. So before we start our church today, before we start our Soul Day sermon, we're gonna just go ahead and get this message out about, you know, this meditation real quick. It's a quick little meditation that I was guided to share with you all today, that we was guided to do together. I really want to wait till I get more people in here, but make sure y'all liking the screen. Thank you for getting us up to 1,000 likes just that fast. Get us up to 3K likes so we can continue, with the lecture, okay? But before we start in there, let me explain to you what's probably been happening. And this it could have, the energy could be manifesting in your life, in your personal life, in any type of way. It's but basically it's like we're basically shedding old skin. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only way I can really put it. Like, we're shedding old skin. You know, like a snake, when it's time for a snake to grow, the snake literally like goes through a transformation. Like, I wouldn't say butterfly, because usually we say butterfly, but the butterfly transformations are like very like dark and cocoon. They evolve hermit. Like when the caterpillar turns into the butterfly, it involves a period of hermit. And this is not the energy that I'm feeling. So that's why I explained it as a snake, because it's more of a shedding the old skin type of transformation, where it's not a hermit mode. It's damn short time for action, and it's time for you to shine. So it's not hermit mode at all. At all. If anything, it's keep on going, encouragement and positive vibrations and energy for you to keep on moving. Supreme Rising, Darian, how you doing, love? Shout out to you, man. Peace and love. If anything, this energy that I'm feeling right now is to motivate you, to encourage you, to keep you going. So, it may be manifesting in your life as a blockage, right? Some of you all, it might appear to be blockages, but it's not blockages. This is what's happening because it's a really huge energy, and the divine needs at least 9 of us strong, organic, authentic, divine feminines to meditate and actually get the energy through. Here's the thing, y'all. Like, a lot of us are so freaking powerful that it's hard for us to link up with other more powerful individuals. But it should be normal. It should be normal for us to link up with other powerful people without feeling jealous, without feeling envious, without feeling that they're going to shine more than you, without feeling that they doing better than you, without comparison, bro. Without comparison. Like, it's absolutely normal for us to be, because listen, this is how the Matrix has been ran by so many people. Like Ford, Ford, the guy who created the vehicles, him and his brother, the Fords. These guys are filthy freaking, I'm talking about rich to no beyond, right? How and why? How and why? Because they had a vision, and instead of separating and fighting against each other, of who is going to be better than the other, they teamed up as masterminds. They teamed up as masterminds. They teamed up as masterminds. Once they teamed up as masterminds, they teamed up with more masterminds. And then they literally took over the entire Matrix. Them and all of their masterminds. So if people who don't have no organic, authentic creativity can just swipe a whole system of energies, why can't we do it with integrity, with authenticity, with organic, divine, eternal, true love? You feel what I'm saying? So, like, it's like this. It's a message. The Divine 999 has sent the message out to the great divine feminines of the planet. Period. Either the message resonates with you or it don't. But if you consider yourself a pure, true, divine feminine, and you've been doing your work, you healed your energies, and you still healing your energies, and you ain't broke. You ain't healing because you're broke. You ain't healing because you're broke. You're just modifying the frequencies because you agreed to. Somebody say Ashe. Somebody say Ashe, because you ain't broken. Let me let you know that right now. We just modifying the frequencies because we agreed to. Period. So, basically the men, now the men, thank you for the TikTok hat too, I appreciate that. Now, the men, y'all in this thing too, but it's really, what's that word I'm thinking of? Predominantly, what's the other word I'm thinking of? Pertinent. It's one of them words I'm thinking of where it's like right there, and I can't really think of it right now, okay? So work with me on that. And so it's like prevalent. The word I'm looking for is prevalent. Yeah, my soul would not stop until I found that word. Matriarchy. Ashe. The word I'm looking for is prevalent. It's prevalent that the matriarchs, the actual XX, the woman, the actual woman, nothing against the men. Everybody got divine masculine, divine feminine within their bodies. But the divine feminine has the power, bro. And that's just is what it is. Ain't nobody else been taking it easy on us this entire time. Who been taking it easy on the divine feminine this entire time? Who? It go back to the consciousness so-called cursing us a long time ago. So it ain't about taking it easy. It just is what it is. The women have the power. And you have the power if you are a woman. Straight up. Straight up. A lot of women is used to using their energy to like manipulate people and things like that, but this ain't time for that. This ain't the time for that. This is the time to tap into who you truly genuinely are, right? And get this thing on and popping. I'm talking about life. I'm talking about the energies. So right now, guys, we're having a smoke bath, right? We're doing a collective smoke bath. If you got some type of incense, if you got some high vibrational scent, some frankincense and myrrh, if you got some, damn sure if you got some frankincense. I'm burning a lot of stuff over here. I made a concoction, but frankincense and myrrh is involved in it. And I got some garlic going on because one of my sisters, she told me about this garlic ritual, and I had to use it to cleanse my energy because it was time for cleansing. Yeah, herbs. You could buy you some herbs too. You could buy you some herbs too. All right. So now this energy, right now, the Divine 999 been reaching out to all the great divine feminine. I know it. I've been seeing it in my energies and other people's energies. I can recognize it, and so it's manifesting as some type of blockage because I don't think we're getting it right. So it finally came on to me like yesterday. I got the message and what it was. And it's time for us, at least 9 of us, right? We got 24 people on here, and I don't know how many of you guys on here are true, divine, organic, authentic, divine feminists, but it don't even matter, right? So what I'm saying is, if we can get 9 people to do this meditation, then the blockages will leave. I'm telling you, the reason why the blockages, the creative blockages, if you've been having any blockages with your readings, I'm telling you. Now, I know that this is a collective energy, so it may manifest in your life in a different way. But right now, if you've been having any type of blockages in your life, any type of stepping stones, these ain't normal stepping stones. I'm talking about creative blockages, right? Because this is what's happening. It's not nobody done working all that other shit. Maybe from a negative perspective, that could be the case, but who cares? We not tripping off of that. We too powerful for that. We too powerful for that, and we already speak and declare and decree our goodness and our protection, right? So it could be manifested as some type of creative blockages. Now, I've been experiencing creative blockages myself. I usually never experience creative blockages, ever. I'm so damn creative. I'm talking about I'm creating in my sleep. You feel what I'm saying? And like recently, like the last maybe, I'm gonna say about 7 to 8 days, right? The energy, this is a collective energy. Mother Nature, we had a butterfly effect. Right now, a butterfly effect is when somebody made a decision and it shifted us to another timeline. So it was an organic butterfly effect that the earth shifted us into a higher timeline. So as a result of this, we are all about to be reaping the levels of abundance and prosperity that we've never even heard of. I'm talking about as a result of the shift and the freaking butterfly effect from like 8 days ago when Mother Nature had basically shifted us. She's seen the better timeline, right? And I'm connected to the consciousness, so I know she's seen a better timeline. And what she did was she teleported us to it. And so when Mother Nature teleports us to her own, like a better timeline using her own energies in her, because she is a 10th level initiate. 10th level initiate, and she's like upgrading herself into the higher octaves of the 10th dimension, right? You feel what I'm saying? She's upgrading of the higher levels of the 10th dimension. And so she changing and shifting, and we literally are just her inhabitants along with the ride. We just along with the ride. So yeah, shout out to the boy, but I'm not talking about this, ain't that. Shout out to Rashad Jamal, but I'm not talking about that, and that ain't this. So I'm gonna ask you to stop spamming my comments, please. Alright, guys, so let's get back in this thing. You know what I'm gonna do? Kiki, do you mind being a moderator? Do you mind being a moderator? Because I can make you a moderator. And when you see stuff like that, block their ass, please. Only if you're willing. Only if you're willing. If you're still here. If you're still here, yeah. Absolutely cool. Bet. I'm gonna go ahead because you a supporter. Because you subscribed and everything to the actual, all of that. So let's make you a moderator real quick. Stuff like that you see, block them, mute them, all of that. Before we go any further, let me tap in. Yeah, I need some moderators real quick, cause I ain't really got time for that. Let me see, I forgot how to, oh, I know how to do it. Let me click here. Boom. Yeah, add as moderator. Alright. Alright, so when you see people on here acting a fool, what you do is you block them or mute them. Depending on, before you block them though, make sure that they really are being left field. And if they just kind of just been a little irritating, let them stay, just mute them. But if they kind of just been a little irritating, let them stay, just mute them. But if they really just been absolutely irate, then go ahead and block them, please. Thank you. And of course, I always look out for my moderators when I have them. So now let's get back into this energy, right? Now look at the sun is shining now, okay? So the message that has been getting out to me, this is what I've been getting from the Great Divine Feminines, is that we are to team up and do a meditation. A quick meditation to just integrate and further activate on purpose. On purpose, the blue flame. The blue flame. So I will explain to you what the blue flame is, what is it all about, and what does it carry? And you know what I'm saying, what energies does it carry, and what goes on with the energies, and how does it work, okay? Alright, so hold on, because our scent is almost burning. Let me put some more garlic on here. Woo, that garlic be burning strong, boy. Thank you, garlic, for keeping them energies the freak at bay. Damn. The magic book got into the wrong damn hands. Alright, so let's get it. Ashe. And we got over 3K likes, so we about to start. Let me back up so y'all can see what today's lecture is. So today's lecture is the blue flame, right? Fire of the eternal soul, fire of the eternal soul's desire and self-mastery, alright? Soul day number 10. And hashtag wisdomology, right? Because I'm starting to impress that new science. Wisdomology is a new science that I've combed. You know what I'm saying? It's very new and very fresh, and so it's my lane, and this is the way I'm teaching science of the soul. You know what I'm saying? Psychology, and the psychologists, they teach like science of the mind and the human mind and the brain and all of that. Wisdomology is the science of the soul and the consciousness. All right, so now this energy, that the pulses of energy that's been coming out, it's like disguised as negativity. But it's not really negativity. It's just disguised that way because that's the way that the energy disguised is. So in order for it to, Divine Feminine is a very light hue or a blue. In order for it to basically permeate how it's supposed to in the collective consciousness, we just need some divine feminines to literally help it along. That's all it is. That's the only reason why, in my perspective, that's the reason why I see any collective blockages happening. So if you may be having any creative collective blockages in your life right now, and you are a organic, high vibrational, true, pure, divine feminine who have done her shadow work already, who have mastered her own individuality, her own personality, master her shadow work, all of that, right? If you've done that, then you may be experiencing slight blockages, not financial or no shit like that, but as far as creativity, right? So mine's been like a writer's, right? Mine's been a so-called writer's freaking block. And I'm always writing, and that's what I do. Like, that's my thing. You feel what I'm saying? So, like, I love to do it. It brings me joy. So why would something that brings me joy not be happening? But it's because I got the answer. It's because we got to literally, the energy is trying to get integrated through. And so collectively, we need to team up and do a meditation. So I got a meditation that the divine has given me today for anybody that could be going through this as far as the energy, right? If you could be going through blockages with your readings, if you're a tarot reader, or If you a psychic, whatever, if you got just any type of creative blockages that could be going on, slight blockages, you know what I'm saying? If this ain't you, then you've probably, you know, then this ain't your message. You know what I'm saying? Then this ain't your message. This ain't your part of the show. Thank you for the shares, by the way. I appreciate that. All right, so the meditation is really, really simple, right? So first, let me tell you what the blue flame is before we even do the meditation, right? First, type 9, everybody. Type 9 in the comments if y'all can hear what I'm saying, if you can hear me, if you understand where I'm at, you know what I'm saying? If you are in alignment to do the meditation. It's a quick meditation, literally 5 minutes, if that. It's probably 3 minutes, really. It's more of a visual. It's more of a visual than us sitting there alone. Somebody said they're having trouble, a block in their confidence. I mean, confidence, you need confidence to create. So that would be considered a creative block too. That would be considered a creative block. I'm smoking us out, y'all. I'm smoking us out right now. This is for me and everybody that's on here. I already did the ritual. I already did the prayer. I already did the meditations. And I don't pray the way like other people pray. I pray a different, like, I pray like by commanding and like the different. I don't pray like religious. So you ain't got to worry about me doing nothing like that. I'm saying I prayed and blessed the energy. All right. So while we let that burn, yeah, that garlic is helping a lot. Damn, thank you, garlic. Yeah, so it's waves of it. It's waves of the energy that's coming through, but really, it's just trying to get our attention. It's the consciousness. It's the blue flame trying to get our attention. And so the only way that it could really hit us was hit us to where we love, like where we like would, so we can pay attention. Because if you a writer, like me, for instance, a writer, if you're a writer for a living and you can't write, this is going to get your attention. This is the divine trying to get your attention about something. In my perspective, I'm not saying this is for everybody. I'm just saying this is it for me, and I'm just sharing because I was guided to, okay? So, but one thing I can tell you, that if you have been experiencing creative blockages, writing, working, whatever you got going on, after we do this meditation, I promise you, within 24 to 72 hours, the side effects of the meditation is to enhance your creativity and overload. I'm talking about enhance the creativity, and any blockages are gonna be removed. And I'm confident in that. I'm confident in that because that's what the divine told me. And they said this is because this is the reason why the blockages is there, because they need us to integrate the blue flame through, and that's all it is to it. Okay, so now what is the blue flame, right? I'll say now, what is the blue flame? The blue flame literally is the fire of the soul. Like, it literally is the freaking spark. Like, you know, that creative spark, or you know, like that divine soul, that divine spark that you may have with another. That's what that eternal blue flame, that's literally the soul. That's everything. Right now, we're going to tap into the Akashic Records just a little bit. Thank you for the gifts, guys. If I don't say thank you immediately, please forgive me, because I'm channeling right now and I'm focusing on my heart, okay? So I can't really see what's going on there. I'm watching around, but not here. So, now, we're going to tap into the Akashic just a little bit to give you a little background on what the blue flame is, okay? So, the blue flame is, now if you take the fire, right? If you take the fire, an actual flame of fire, right? You take this flame right here, there's a blue right there. Underneath that flame, that's the blue flame. That's not only the most hottest part of the flame, that is the most soulless. Like, I don't get it. I don't have a word to match. But you see this flame right here? That blue part, that's the soul. People ask me, they said, so since you can see, as a psychic medium, since you can see them, what color is the sun? I said, the sun is blue. It like look like it's white or yellow or orange and all of that. The sun is blue. It's literally a bluish, greenish type of color. Literally. To me, in my perspective, how I see it. What color is the soul? The soul is fire. The soul is blue. So the blue flame is the soul. That's the soul. That's the blue flame. It's the soul. When you sun gaze, look, I'm going to give you a tip. When you go outside the sun gaze, right? and you stare at the sun, when you blink your eye like this and look that way, you see blue flame. You see a holographic image of blue flame. If you don't, try that. Try it. Try it. And watch. You'll see it. It's like a bluish greenish type of, it's like a eternal blue. It's not the blues that we have. It's not navy blue. It's not royal blue. It's not light blue. You can't describe it with a human. All you can just say is it's eternal blue. Right? Because it's just eternally blue. That's it. So now let's tap into the Akashas a little bit about the blue flame, right? And I'm sure other people have probably discussed this topic, but they haven't discussed it in the way that I'm bringing it to you because they're not me, okay? So, the blue flame was, before the blue flame was even like manifested and brought here into the matrix, into this, the universal time matrix, right? There were other empires who were actually holders of it, or you call keepers of the blue flame. Now, the keepers of the blue flame, these are the Aurora human angelic light bodies, okay? Aurora, 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 angelic light body DNA, okay? They are the holders of what you call the blue flame and the soul holders, right? So somehow some cosmic stuff happened, galactics and cosmics and all of that stuff going on, and the Melchizedek, like the Melchizedek collective, they basically stole the freaking fire. I know this sounds crazy, right? I know, but it's okay. I'm okay with being called crazy. I'm okay with that. So those who know, and those who don't know won't know. You know what I'm saying? So they got into it, and this is come from the Akasha records, right? So they really didn't get into it. What happened was the Melchizedek like took it. They took the fire. Like they literally went over there and declared themselves the holders and took it from the Aurora light body, human angelic collective consciousness. They literally took it. It was an award night. They just went and straight bullied them for the fire. Once they took the fire, they made adjustments to it. This is the truth, right? Once they took the fire, the blue flame, the soul, they made adjustments to it, to its DNA. Like the actual soul has spiritual DNA. And, you know, that's the case. You can't see the DNA that's in your body. You can't see it. But it's here. It's spiritual. So that's what I'm saying. It's like spiritual DNA. Like they took it and changed it and like made it like it fit their collective consciousness. And then they started calling themselves the holders, the masters of the blue flame, because they just was like they basically bullied the Aurora angelic collectives for the fire. And so after all of that happened, the collective consciousness, another cosmic empire had came and basically the blue flame had been in Melchizedek's files, right? Their memory for a long time. But now, since a lot of us has been waking up and we've took back our power, we've reactivated it naturally. Like we reactivated it naturally. We've reversed. See, when they changed the DNA on it, they put like a spell on it that couldn't be reversed. But what they didn't know was that a lot of us was really gonna wake up and be able to reverse it back. So what happened was, unconsciously, we literally have reversed the spell of the blue flame and we took it back. We basically took our power back, okay? We took our power back as a collectively whole, like everybody, men and women, but especially the XX, especially the XX chromosome. So, you know, this is just giving you a little bit of history of why this is even happening right now, okay? From my perspective of what I know, you feel me? And so, when they used the fire of the blue flame, and they teamed up with the Arcturians and their collective consciousness, masters of technology, and then they created systems here. They created systems here, right? Now, this is all happening, you know, spiritual and what's going on, because there are like spiritual world and there are like physical world that all exist simultaneously. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta like open your eyes to see. And so what they decided to do was the flame. They took the flame and they built this technology called the moon, right? Now, this is just from this aspect, right? Now, remember, we got the power back. We've been got our power back, like, been a while now. But I'm just giving you the history of it, the divine cosmic history. So, they decided to basically not fight wars like an actual electrical war, because the last time they did electrical war, the galactic and the cosmic empires who were fighting, the last time they did the collectives, the last time they did a galactic war, Mars and like everything got freaking everything in this quadrant of space, in this sector of space, got destroyed. So that's why Venus, you know, life was on Venus at one point in time. Life was on Mars at one point in time. And that's why those planets look the way those planets look, because of this huge electrical war, you know what I'm saying, with laser electrical war that went on. So instead of fighting that type of war, what the consciousness decided to do with the blue flame was to build create a silent war. A silent war is where they create silent weapons that's like they don't tell you. You know what I'm saying? And so what happened was they created the moon and blase blase. I got plenty of lectures on the moon and where that came from. You could just like, it ain't on my YouTube no more, but you know, when my website open up, you can join that, or you can go watch other videos. I'm sure a lot of people be talking about the moon, that aspect of the moon. There are positive aspects of the moon. Right now, we got our power back, and there are positive aspects of the moon. Thank you for the follows. So now that I wanted you guys to know that right there, that's the history of the flame. The flame, the literally eternal blue flame, is the spark of consciousness that keeps the bodies alive, that keeps it animated. And so what happened was, for so long, a lot of us has been disconnected from it. Right? A lot of us has been disconnected from it to a point where we can consciously communicate with it, to where we can consciously like involve ourselves with it. Okay, now, whoo, that's out the way. Let me get some water. That took a lot to get out right there. Oh my God. That was a lot, man. Hold up. The wind is blowing, so I'm doing a great job. I know I am. I feel it. All right, so all right, so now. Let me breathe. Let me just breathe and center myself. Now, fast forward, right? Fast forward, because we don't want to spend too much time in the past, because that don't matter. Anything that happened in the past really don't matter, and it really never happened because the past don't exist. However, I wanted to give you that piece of cosmic her story so that you can know why this is even so important, right? Because it's literally the soul's desire. The soul has released this desire to suffer. It has, like, the reason why a lot of us, like the energies, the collective, has been going through a lot of suffering is because the soul literally desired. It had a desire to suffer. Remember, I've been telling you guys that sometimes our souls have desires for human activities that we humans don't really understand. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, and I always use the example as, you know, that time my soul manifested that it desired to be homeless. Like, literally, it did. And so that's what happened. You feel what I'm saying? That was like some years ago or whatever, but yeah, that's what had happened. And so I said that to say that the soul is everything and the consciousness is it all. And sometimes we don't really know or understand what's going on, but we still have to go with the flow, because the path of least resistance, as per Abraham Hicks, and it really works, the path of least resistance is the best way to go. And that's the truth. You know, that's the truth. So, now, whoo, we got that out the way. Yeah, we got that out the way, y'all. That was a lot. Whew. Alright, we got that out the way. Ooh, that garlic is doing wonders. It's working. Let's put some more in there. Hold on. Let me get some more garlic on there and some more of this mixture on there. Alright. So now, here's what's happening. The blue flame, I've been connecting to the blue flame for about 2.5 years now. And so it's been about 2.5 years that I've been working with it. And I've been integrated into my body. I've been using it and things like that. You know what I'm saying? The other day, it literally like was a lightning bolt. Yeah, it literally popped up the day that Mother Nature, the day that the Earth switched us timelines 8 days ago. She jumped timelines because she found the better result. And this timeline reigns freaking, y'all. I'm talking about, you don't even understand. You don't even understand how your life is about to change. Like you don't even see it coming. How you don't even see it coming. How everything's about to freak about. Everything has changed for you at this very present moment. Everything. Every day your life will continue to get better and better and better and better and better and better and better. Every day your finances will continue to get better and better and better and better and better and better and better. Every day your love life will continue to get better and better and better and better and better and better and better. From this moment on, it's up, y'all. Thank you for the roses. It's up, y'all. It's up. It's up. And so, the first step, you know what I'm saying, is integrating the blue flame. I promise you, we do this meditation to integrate this flame through, any blockages will be gone. Trust that. In 24 to 72 hours, try writing again. I'm gonna try writing again. I'm not just speaking like, this is my own situation, but I'm sharing it because I know it's a collective energy, because I've seen at least 4 other divine feminine say the same thing. So I know it's collective. I feel it. I feel it. It's powerful. If it stops me, it's the divine. And that is no other way around that. If it stops me, it's the soul and it's the divine. If I can't, because I be pushing through I'm resilient. I be pushing through like a mug. So if I have to stop and be like, hold on, something is going on here. Why can't I get my shit done? And I don't never have situations like that. So I already knew what was going on. And I had to meditate for like 7 hours. I promise you, how I got this information, I had to stop. I just had to freaking stop. And I was like, hold on, what is going on? Why I can't get this thing I'm doing done? You know what I'm saying? So I had to just literally, I think about 2-3 days ago, I had to literally just cut the phone completely off, cut the laptop, cut everything completely off, and just go out in nature for the whole day and just meditate for 7 hours. And out in nature, in my time in nature, that Mother was just revealing to me all the freaking what was going on, and the collectives and the blue flame, and it all came to me. And then I came back to the crib. So now I got the wisdom to share with everybody else. You feel what I'm saying? Thank you. So that's what happened, y'all. I was just out there and I was like, okay, obviously this is divinely guided, because you're sitting me down and I haven't done, you know what I'm saying? Why are you sitting me down? And it's because they we need this message to get out. So let's get it. So before we start the meditation, I want to give you guys an affirmation, right? Now, this is not an affirmation. This is a cause and effect declaration. It's what it is. It's called a cause and effect declaration. Now, and I gave you the cause and effect declaration before, but we're going to keep on pushing it because I've been getting great results from it within my life. In every aspect, I've been getting great results. And so we're going to push it again for the new people that's here and that ain't been here. Thank you for the follows, by the way. Hold up, though. Before we get any started, I'm going to have to stop. We got 47 people in here, and we only got 3,900 likes or whatever. Listen, the goal is 7K. Get us up to 7K likes. If you just got here, and any of this is touching your soul, you want to be a part of any of this, you don't have to charge no money. All I'm asking you to do is subscribe to my YouTube channel. subscribe to my YouTube channel and give a fair exchange of energy. That's just all I'm asking, because this ain't just me giving out energy and soul without, I don't look for unrequited connections with me and nobody else. So I'm gonna give y'all a second to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You know, help me to get to 1,000 subscribers. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and download your How to Heal Trauma 21-day workbook. If you haven't downloaded your Shadow Work workbook for free, download that. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, and yeah, get the likes up to 7K. Yeah, because that's crazy, y'all. That's how we get more people in here. This gotta be a team effort. This ain't just me just talking and y'all just sitting, because we gotta interact. You know, I want you guys to interact. I appreciate it. I'm grateful, and I can't do this without you. I really just cannot do this without you. I can't. That's the truth. If I can do it without you, I'm so independent, I would. But I can't. So I'm asking you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for the roses. Yeah, I'm admitting it. If I could do it without you, I would. But I can't. Supreme Rising. Sabrina, how you doing? Thank you for the follows, by the way. Divine. Yeah, let's get it. Type 9 if you in here, you already subscribed to my YouTube channel. Type 9 in the comments before we go any further. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you. Generally, my words is just crazy. I got on blue. I mean, this the communication. You feel me? My words is all over the place. Thank you for the roses. Thank you. I appreciate the follows, the subscribes, all of that. Ashe. Thank you for the hearts. Ayy. So, all right, let's get it. 44. That's a great number. My YouTube channel. It's the link. Look, if you want to subscribe to my YouTube channel, there's a link. There's a YouTube icon smack in the bio. Go to my bio, look at the YouTube icon, click that, it'll take you right there. You can subscribe. You can subscribe, of course, but you can download your How to Heal Trauma Indefinitely in 21 Days workbook for free. That shadow work for free. You feel what I'm saying? A whole process that I did myself, that I took myself through. Everything. And I'll say thank you for all the blessings and everybody that has been here. There we go, y'all. There we go. Yeah. Go help. I want to attract more healed vibrations. And so in order to do that, and also to give back and make balance, because, you know, I used to be a negative person. Let's just be honest about it, right? Back in the past. But the last 3 years, I've made a vow to myself and others that, you know, I would be authentic and integrity and treat people the way I want to be treated, the way I treat myself. So I treat people how they treat me. You feel what I'm saying? I project to you and project to you what you project to me, but I'm overall a cool, calm person. And that's what I do. That's my energy. You know, if you ever want to know anything about me, because of course you got clout chasers and stuff like that online. If you ever want to know anything about me, just ask me. I will tell you. I have no problem being vulnerable. And people that has been following me since I was a caterpillar, they know. I don't have no problem being vulnerable about who I am, what I do, what I've done. I forgive myself for anybody I've ever hurt. I forgive myself for any harm I've ever caused myself. And Ashe. So, let's get it. But, you know, that's how it is. So, let's get it, family. Alright, now let's go further. Yeah. Okay, look. Okay, bet. We got people downloading their book. Ashe at 222, and somebody just sent the cash app. Okay. Ashe. Who just sent that cash app? Ashe, I appreciate you. Yes, I do. At 222. At 2222222. At 2222222. Let's get it, family. Let's get it. Yes. 33, yes. 2233. Let's get it. Woo! Ain't no stopping us now, y'all. Leave them negative people in the past. That's what Spirit said. Because listen, if we the snake, right now, we the snake and we trying to shed that old skin. Yeah, anything that is a representation of that old skin, let it fall. Let it fall back into nature. Let nature absorb it and let it take the course, the actual natural course of life. Let it fall. Now I'm gonna top the screen with you, goddammit. Excuse my language, because I shouldn't be on here just cursing for nothing. Alright, so. Alright, let's get it. Ooh, blue and white. I like, those are my colors. Ashay, at 222. Ooh, somebody just said, oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's crazy. Thank you. Another cash app. I appreciate that. Okay, and they download their books. Let's get it. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. And that's what I'm talking about. I want to say thank you for your encouragement. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for your encouragement. You know, because now you just gave me more energy. That's how it's supposed to be. We're supposed to, like, bounce energies off each other. Not be energy vampires to each other, but bounce, like, you know, I give, you get. I give, you get. You know, like a basketball game. You know what I'm saying? Love and basketball. Love and basketball. You feel me? Okay. Hey, Miss Benton got, okay, Miss Benton got blue and white on too. Hey, I'm trying to tell y'all, if we wasn't online right now, I'll be trying to dance. I want to dance with y'all. Like, I'm old school. So all I know how to do is the two-step. But it's okay. Because I be two-stepping with my two-step. You did. Who tried two-step with me? Who tried two-step with me? Thank you for the compliments, by the way. At 111, let's get it. All right, bet. All right, let's get it, y'all. Now, all right. I want you to know before we get started that I love you. I appreciate you. I'm grateful for you. You're awesome. You're beautiful. You're strong. You're smart. You're interesting. You're attractive. You're magnetic. You're beautiful. Whether you're a man or a woman, I just want you to know that your soul is vibrant and you are worthy of everything your soul desires, especially if it is best for you. I hope I said that right. Alright, so let's get it. I say, rainbow children. So, let's get it. Affirmation, right? Here's today's affirmation. Well, it's not affirmation, cause and effect statement. Today's cause and effect statement is every day, and I'm still gonna push it because it works. Every day, in every way, I am feeling better and better and better because, right? And you can fill it out. You can even change it every day in every way. My finances are getting better and better and better because I genuinely express gratitude for what I have now. I mean, if you want to release resistance in your life, that's it right there. Those are the words to say. That's the spell to cast. That's the incantation. Every day in every way, my finances are getting better and better and better, right? Because I genuinely express gratitude for what I currently have now, for my present position, and for who I currently am. I will continue to put in the action to make this a reality. Yes. Divine Faith, how you doing? Yes, every day. And so that's today's affirmation, nice and simple and quick, all right? Boom. Yeah, there we go, y'all. That's what I like to see. Thank you for anybody subscribe. Thank you for all of that. I appreciate it. Now, let's really just tap in. This is not really, we almost done. Once we hit the meditation, we out of here. We ain't going to be on here that long. Oh, I wanted to explain to you guys real quick. You see, this says Soul Wisdomology. Hold on. That's a blue jay. I'm looking right at it. Let's let it talk. Hold on. It's celebrating. Wow. There's a Blu-ray celebrating right here. Big one, too. Thank you. That's the spirit guides. Yeah. That's the spirit, guys. That's the ancestors. Blu-ray, Blue Jay. Oh, Blue Jay, Blu-ray. I will slaughter a song and some words real quick. Spelling too. I've been doing that forever. Don't ever tell me what's that song and sing it to you. I'm never gonna get it. I'm gonna be humming the melody. You gonna be like, what the heck is that? I'm never gonna get it. And never expect me to do what you want me to do because I'm never gonna do it. I never do. I never do. That's celebration, y'all. That's celebration. The Blue Jays. The Blue Jays. You know the Blue Jays are from the 6th-dimensional collective consciousness, the Raws. Yeah, you know the Blue Jays are representations of the Raws. Oh my God. It's this dude. Look at the background, y'all. I just noticed one of my nephews was just glued to the screen. Oh my God. I just noticed he was at the screen. Oh my God, that was too funny. Alright, y'all. They celebrating. That's they celebrating. I promise you, any blockages that you was receiving, you ain't seeing no blockages after this. So collectively, we about to do it. So y'all, thank you for your messages, your beautiful messages. I appreciate your love, your guidance, your security, your protection. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Blu-ray. Thank you, Blue Jay. Thank you, Blu-ray, Blue Jay. You know what I'm saying? Thank you to the raw collective consciousness. Thank you to the law of one. Thank you to the divine source. Thank you to God. You know what I'm saying? Eternal God, source consciousness. You know what I'm saying? Thank you to the devils too, because they got one of the hardest jobs out here. You know what I'm saying? The devils and the demons, they got the most challenging jobs, like, for real. To challenge people to be their best. And it's disguised as negativity, but it's really positive because it's for you. Everything is for you in the long run. Even if it appears that it's not, it's for you. Sometimes chaos is good because it brings creation, you know? And I know that some people will agree, but it is what it is. So, wisdomology. What is wisdomology, guys? Wisdomology is a new science. It's a new science. It's science of the soul, right? Science of the soul. And so this is what I teach over at my church school, which it is legitimate, a church school. That's literally what it is. That's my business, and that's what it is. So we teach wisdomology, and so I'm just introducing and impressing wisdomology, the thought of it, and the systems of it on your guys' subconscious mind so that you can prepare for it, you know what I'm saying? So that it can be in market, right? So it's a new science, and it's quite literally the science of the soul science, okay? All right, now let's get this meditation going on, right? Let's get this meditation going on. This is what I want you guys to do, right? This is what I want you guys to do. We ready? So, blue flame, fire of the eternal soul's desire and self-mastery. Oh, I can't wait to get into that. We're going to cover that just a little bit. All right, 33 people in here. That's more than enough. So type 9s down. I just need to know if I have 9 people that's ready to do the meditation. Type 9s down if you want to involve yourself in the meditation real quick. It's going to be simple. A simple meditation, no longer than 3 minutes and 33 seconds. Okay, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need to see one more 9. All right, bet. All right, let's get it, y'all. So here's the meditation. This is what I want you to do. I want you to imagine, and I've already done mine. I've been doing it for like 2 years now, and it works. This literally works. What this does is it reconnects you. We're going to tell the story about all it does after I do the meditation, but it reconnects you back to like the you and the all, like your soul, the blue flame. Like, here's the thing. All of it is, everything is existing, but when you set the intention to connect with it, then it really, that's all you need is a little small intention. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna imagine that your aura field. You see this right here? You're gonna imagine this aura field, something like that. You see how it's a circle of light? See how around this person it's like an egg shape, right? Let me see. Let me move over. Around this person right here is like an egg shape, right there. So that egg shape is what you call the cosmic egg, right? So you're gonna imagine yourself inside this cosmic egg, okay? And this egg is gonna protect you mentally, spiritually, eternally, your ethereal body, your emotional body, all the bodies that we're going to be tapping into right now at this very present moment, right? So imagine yourself, the light body that's inside. You see the light body right here, the yellow light body. Imagine yourself that light body and imagine this egg, this white egg around you, right? So imagine ourselves, the white egg around us, right? Now, the egg is not just appearing around us. It comes from inside your belly button. So this shit I want you to do. I want you to envision, right? Sit right here, right? I want you to close your eyes, right? I'm listening to my voice. I'm going to guide you through the meditation. Listen to my voice. I want you to close your eyes. I want you to breathe. 3 times we're going to breathe. 1, 2, 3. I want you to keep your eyes closed, right? Just follow my voice and let my voice guide you, okay? I want you to keep your eyes closed. I want you to take your awareness, your attention. I want you to bring your awareness and your attention from your head down to your belly button. Down to your belly button. And everybody has a belly button. Except for Adam and Eve. Let me stop being funny. Let me stop. I'm sorry. I play too much, for real. Bring your attention down to your belly button. Once you get the attention down to your belly button, I want you to breathe from inside it, but using your nose. So I want you to breathe into your nose, right? As you're breathing, this white cosmic egg is expanding throughout you from your belly button. It's expanding throughout you, looking like this picture right here. Boom. All right. I'll give you about 30 seconds to secure your cosmic egg. This is in the name of igniting that eternal divine blue flame within all of us. This is us integrating it, and this is us activating it on purpose. Alright. So, okay? Alright. So now that we have our cosmic egg imprinted on the grid, what we're going to do now from there, we calm, right? I want you to know that you're calm. I want you to know that you're safe. I want you to know that, this is a sacred space that only, the pure consciousness, the pure blue flame consciousness can, be. You feel what I'm saying? I want you to know that you're perfectly safe and divinely guided and divinely protected. Now I want you to imagine your solar plexus chakra, which is the yellow, right? The yellow. Now, don't see it as a little circle that's in your physical body. Engulf yourself in it. So what I want you to do is breathe in again, right? Here's the second breath. Breathe in again. This time you're breathing from your solar plexus chakra. This is going to give you the confidence that you need to create your work. This is going to reactivate that consciousness within that blue flame and give you that creativity back. Now that this is all they wanted us to do was to integrate this through the consciousness. Now the blockages will be lifted, okay? It's because it was divinely guided. So, now you take the yellow solar plexus chakra and you expand it Not outside of your egg though. You just expand it to about 3 inches away from you. Okay? So you got your cosmic egg, that's about 6 feet. But then take your solar plexus and breathe it from inside your stomach, but in your nose, and expand it to about 3 inches of your light body, which is your physical body. You're expanded 3 inches away from you. Okay? Now that you've expanded the solar plexus chakra, I want you to feel it. FEEL/FILL. I want you to feel the solar plexus light that is 3 feet surrounding your body now, from within you out. I want you to feel it with the yellow flame. Okay? I want you to feel it with yellow flame. All right? I'm going to give you 30 seconds to do that. And we're doing this as a collective, so this is so powerful. I just heard in my head, butterfly effect. That's goddess. She know. Butterfly goddess. Let me see it right. Okay. Alright. Now that we got the fire, I see it, right? Now that we got the yellow fire and the solar plexus chakra, so anything dealing with confidence that you need to accomplish your works, the action that you need to take to actually manifest it, that fire, that spark, we're sparking that eternal blue flame right now on purpose, right? And so it's like, your stove, right? Your stove, your pallet. If you got a gas stove and the pallet go out, you literally got to go over there, take your lighter and relight that pallet for that flame to light up. That's what we're doing, okay? Something happened, the flame went out, we're using our power to relight it, okay? That's it. So now I want you to take your heart, right? Take your heart, the heart of the heart, right? So this ain't just the heart that's in your heart, but the heart of the heart. Take the heart of the heart, which is the green ray, right? You're going to take the green ray from your heart and you're going to expand it, right? 3 inches away from your body, just like you did the yellow flame, okay? Just like you did the yellow ray. Okay? I'm helping you. I'm teaching you to focus the 7 rays, okay? But we're not using all the 7 rays right now. We're just using a few. This is what this is called, in case you wanted to go teach somebody else or whatever. It's called focusing the rays. The spirits taught me this. Okay, so now, all right, now that we have, and then when you do this, if you do this every day, like the more time, you can do this in 10 seconds. It's just taking us 3 minutes because I got to explain it. But you can do this every day for 10 seconds. If ever you feel that block coming upon you or anything, do this that quick. And just do something else to distract yourself and it will come back to you, okay? So, now what I want you to do, when you take the green ray, you put it 3 feet on you just like the yellow. The yellow is still right there, right? So now we take the green flame and we feel it. We feel the yellow flame. We merge it and mix it with the green flame, okay? And on purpose, intentionally. So we breathe from our heart, but out in your nose. Breathe from your heart, but in your nose. Fill the green ray up with the green fire, the green flame. So now, that yellow flame and that green flame creates what you call the organic, authentic blue flame. Creates the blue flame. Not the blue flame that's in your third eye or your neck. This ain't the same type of blue. This is an eternal blue that comes from the soul. That's why we use the heart chakra and the solar plexus. So now that blue that you got from the green flame and the yellow flame, now we have the blue flame. So now it should look basically like this. The cosmic egg is around you, and then there is this bluish, greenish, magenta, primordial colors, right? Now you want to do that. Ashe, Nay, how you doing, Nay? Hey, boo, how you doing? And you want to do that, okay? So, Let me breathe in with y'all so I can keep up with y'all on this one. So we can spark it together. We need to spark it together. That's the whole goal. We need to spark it together. I promise you, church was weird today, but we out of here right after this. Boom, spark it together. So now we got the eternal. We're holding it. So now, guys, now you are divinely ordained, declared, and decreed the holder, the supreme divine holder of the blue flame. And can't nobody take your flame from you no matter what. Because they can't take from you what they didn't give you. And they can't access your goddamn desires. You are now the keeper, the holder of the blue flame, the eternal, the fire of the eternal soul's desire. Whoo! I'm gonna go listen to some Rick James after this. And Tina Marie. I'm gonna go listen to some Rick James and Tina Marie after this. Alright, so now that you got the blue flame, right? Yeah, I'm telling you. So now that you got the blue flame within you and it's sparked and it's lit. Okay, let me see with the last part because I had to write the meditation down as it came down. So yeah, this is us. Now that we've just did that, what we did was integrated and we've reactivated that DNA, that spiritual soul DNA that's within the light bodies of our energetic field. We've just relit that and we've just relit our palette. You know what I'm saying? Like the gas stove, we just relit our palette together, okay? And so now that blue flame is backlit collectively because something happened to it. And that's why we always getting the blockages because they was like, hold up, something what happened. I don't know what happened. Something energetically happened, like shifts and stuff. I told you we've been jumping timelines like a mug. And you know, if you've been getting tired, sleepy, every time you've been about to do your work, you've been getting sleepy, like, what the hell's going on with this? You've been at the computer like, bro, why? That's how I've been. I've been playing it. Okay, I'm right there. I got this project. I need to and I ain't been able to get it. And the other day, I was like, I'm about to walk to the store. I'm about to do this. I'm about to go take me a walk out of nature. Nature said, sit your tail down. You won't be going nowhere. You're going to listen to what we got to say. And I was like, oh my God. I had to. And I had to sit down. And so this was the message that I got. And so this was I was told to tell everybody. What we just did, guys, is we just mastered. Not only did we integrated and activated the blue flame, right? And so that's it. Literally, that's the meditation. And all you got to do is basically just allow it to work now. Just allow it to work on you, through you, within your life. And so there are side effects of using the meditation. There are side effects, right? And so one of the side effects of doing the meditation is it enhances your divine authenticity. So you're going to be a lot more authentic than you was. So if you was authentic, you're going to be more authentic than that. You know what I'm saying? Another side effect is it invokes the law of creativity to work for you. So you might have an overload of creative thoughts, but it's okay. Only accept the thoughts that you need to get your work done and to do what you need to do. Don't let all the creativity, write them down. Make sure you write them down. This is a side effect of the meditation. Make sure you write them down. When the creative thoughts come through, write them down because you're going to need them. You might not need them right now, but you will need them eventually. Okay, so write all your creative thoughts down. Don't let your ego say, oh, this is stupid. I don't got the money for that, or I don't got the following for that. Write it down. Even if it sounds crazy, because the other day when I did my meditation, Spirit gave me some information that sounded insane, but I'm going to still just give it a try because I'm going to follow my intuition. You know, every day and every way, my life is getting better and better because I started listening to my intuition. You feel what I'm saying? Ashe. So those are the side effects of us activating the bodies and activating the flame and getting it back going, okay? So you should start sleeping better. That's another side effect. You will start sleeping better. If you've been having troubles with your sleeping, you'll start sleeping better, and your dreams are gonna definitely be more vivid. These are the side effects that I had ever since I've been did it, especially the other day when I had nature put me, you know, I took me off the grid for like a whole day just to be with it. I'm talking about no phones, no nothing. I couldn't even touch a phone. I couldn't touch a laptop or nothing. I had to literally just walk into nature and be out there the entire day. The entire day. Like, that's how much the blocked me. And I was like, hold on, this is the divine. This ain't me being resistant. This is the divine. Alright, so yeah, Mother Ark, thy will be done. Mother Ark, thy will be done. You feel me? So, yeah, Omniversity of Divine Moral, my business, literally means the divine and the divine destiny and will of the gods. I am the divine destiny and will of the gods. And I might not look like what you imagine the will of the gods to look like. But there's always a surprise in every game. You know what I'm saying? There's always a surprise in every single game. Y'all never thought. And I had another message, but I can't bring it through because I gotta find a creative way to get it to the ladies that I'm supposed to send it to, and I don't know how I'm gonna do it. You know, that's how the soul be. My soul challenges me in ways. I be like, what the? Like, I finally did it, y'all. Let me tell y'all. So, moment of vulnerability, right? Since that's the new lesson I'm on. So I mastered unconditional love. And I mastered forgiveness. So I'm done, nigga. Consciously I did it. Like, that's something that has never been done on this planet, bro. Like, I mastered unconditional love consciously. And I mastered forgiveness. You feel me? We learning out here. So like I said, I got a message that I got to share to a few people. It's like 3 women. I don't know how I'm going to get it to them. But I'm going to be, I'm challenged to be, the divine says, be creative. You're challenged to be creative. So I got to be as creative as I can be to get these messages out. But it's okay. It's going to come. I'll say. So I think that might be today's, it was quick today, guys. It was quick today. It was just that, like the meditation. Oh, also, what we just did just now. Oh, yeah, well, I'm going to tell you about this, right? This is what we're talking about. Okay, boom. Let's hop into the lecture real quick. So, fire of the eternal soul's desire, right? Now, the soul is going to always get what it desires, right? And so, everything here, you're going to get it if your heart desires it, whether you unconsciously want it or not. No matter, whether the conscious mind wants it or not, it don't matter because there's unconscious burning desires that we all hold, and those are connected to the subconscious mind, and the subconscious mind creates the reality. So, what we just did just now together as a whole is we just sent the signal out that we declared and decreed that we've mastered the soul's desire to experience the illusion of shadow or the lunar matrix. Okay? Listen to what I just said to you. It's so important that you hear this, right? That your soul feels what I just said. What we just did, right, is we basically, we sent the signal out collectively telling the divine and everybody that we are done. We've mastered the soul's desire to experience the illusion of shadow or so-called the lunar matrix. Okay, the lunar matrix. Our soul has no more desire to experience that matrix, right? And you can tell because Mother Nature already timeline jumped us and butterfly effect us all the way to another timeline now. And this is the highest timeline. This is your most financially stable timeline. I'm telling you. A lot of y'all gonna come back emailing me like you was right. I know. This is your most financially stable timeline. This is the timeline where your soul will experience eternal, true, divine love with yourself and another. Let's knock these lessons out, y'all. That lesson that I just did, it was tough. I had to do things that, my soul It wasn't that I was getting forced to do stuff because I got free will. But you can use your free will to go against your soul, and all that's going to do is create karmic loops. So it's like you got to be brave and challenge your challenges and your soul contracts without no fear. You got to fight for yourself. You got to go hard. I knew that lesson I was just learning was a lesson. I knew that. And I could have used my psychic abilities like, hell nah, and circled myself around. But what would have happened is I still would have been meeting the same type of people, learning that same type of lesson. So since I already knew that, I accepted. I said, you know what? I accept my shadow with love and compassion. And I move forward fearlessly with the lesson. It took me a earth human year to learn it. And it took like a whole lifetime to learn forgiveness, because forgiveness was a lesson that I had in my last life, another incarnation that I had, right? The incarnation that I had when I died in 1987, I didn't finish my lessons then. And so that basically was energy that not carried over, but it's still etched in the soul, if that makes sense. It's still etched in the soul. So if it's still etched in the soul, that means the soul still has a desire to feel it, to experience it. And so that's why, like, it still took this, like, I'm 34, so it took 34 earth years to learn the law of forgiveness and a whole nother life. So that was a hard lesson to learn, forgiveness. That was really, really tough. Really, really tough. Unconditional love was tough. It was tough, but it was harder than forgiveness. Forgiveness was freaking hard. So I said that to say this, that sometimes your soul is going to have a desire and it's going to get what it's supposed to get because it has to. Just like the soul had a desire for us to go through suffering. The soul had a desire for us to go through challenges that we went through with the moon, for us to go through this, right? The divine feminine, the soul, the blue flame, it had an eternal desire, and it wanted to experience that because it wanted to learn self-mastery. It wanted to learn self-mastery. So we're in science class right now. We're in science class on Earth School right now. And I want you to know that we are creating new chemistry that they cannot record. I'm telling you. We are creating new freaking molecules and atoms that they don't know. We are creating new levels of love that this planet has never experienced ever. And Mother Nature wants you to know that she loves you and she loves the way you feel. You feel what I'm saying? Ashe. Ashe. So, you know, I love y'all. And don't have fear. Try to release it. I'm not gonna say don't have fear, because fear is healthy. Right? Fear is healthy. When you feel fear, this means that your soul is calling you and challenging you to confront it. So fear is healthy. Don't ever think that fear is a negative emotion. It's not. Fear is positive, because if fear wasn't there, then you couldn't feel that fear in order to bring that energy up to your conscious mind to then face it head on. You see what I'm saying? So we can't annihilate fear. Fear is always going to be here. Like, we need fear. We need it. But we can release ourselves from the unhealthy perspective of it, from actually feeling afraid. The way I'm teaching it is you can accept fear with the fact that soon as you accept fear, guess what? As per the law of courage, soon as you accept fear, then the illusion of fear dissipates indefinitely. And this is true. If you're a person that's scared of heights, right? Now, let's say you're a person that's scared of heights and there's a ladder that you gotta climb, right? And so you walk and you're like, man, I don't want to climb this ladder, but that's just out of fear. And so you're like, I don't want to climb it, I don't want to climb it. The more you don't want to climb it, the more you're going to have to climb it. But if you see that ladder and you say, man, I'm afraid of heights, but I'm going to climb this ladder and get, because it's for my child. Let's say it was for your child, because mothers be doing anything for their children. So you could be like, man, my baby's bottle was up there or whatever. I'm going to climb this goddamn ladder and I'm going to get my baby's bottle. Because I need that for my child, right? Of course we know that you can breastfeed, but I'm just hypothetically, we just, you know. So, just that courage, that's just enough. That law of courage right there is enough. And then what's going to happen is you're going to turn around to climb that ladder. You're going to say, I got the strength to climb that ladder. You're going to go climb that ladder. That ladder going to disappear. That ladder is not going to be there. You're going to turn back around and go climb that ladder. The ladder's going to be gone. And it's going to be a man right there who just caught whatever you needed. Huh? Here you go. Huh? Here you go, baby. The law of courage says that courage bends time and space. If courage bends time and space, butterfly effect, right? Right? If courage bends time and space, then all we need to do is be courageous. And we will be creating wormholes all through this thing. So, fear is a positive emotion. And that's the way I see it. Because I got to keep my energy feeling good. Because when I'm feeling good, everybody feeling good. You know what I'm saying? But my energy off, everybody energy off. Nature too, you know what I'm saying? So, yay. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Like, some of these lessons we learned as psychics, we can see. Like, I knew. I even had pulled cards on the energy before I even pulled cards to confirm it. I knew the energy that I was getting myself into as far as the lesson of unconditional love. But my soul yearned for that. That was my soul's desire, and I had to. So that looked at like what it just looked at like. That looked at like, you know, what it was. And I learned it, and I aced it, and I mastered it. And now I'm on to my next lesson. You know what I'm saying? So I said that to say this to some of you psychics out there. Some of you psychics, you know, we can see. And so we will see some stuff and be like, no, just to keep ourselves safe and not get into it. But that's really a trap, because we just keeping ourselves stuck and we don't even really notice it. So, you know, get the work done now. Then you can sit on your butt later. You feel me? Get the work done now. Because you can't hide from these soul contracts. There's no hiding from the soul contracts. There's no refusing. Like I said about soul contracts, no refusing. It's no refusing them. And not all of them are like karmic, but they are. They are karmic. They are. The perspective depends on your perspective. They are. But everything to me is positively oriented. I see negativity as just being disguised as positivity. And you always got to look at the bigger picture. You always got to look at the perspective. Right? That's how you got to look at it. Anybody got any questions before we get out of here? How do we know if they are gone? If who are gone? Be more specific, please. Anybody got any questions before we get out of here? We about to roll. Yeah, explain that for me. You said, how do they know if they are gone? The negative soul Oh, you're going to know because your divine connection, like spirit going to tell you, going to know. You're going to know because this was going to happen. This is how I knew I was done with it. I kept running into it, right? After I passed it, I've been past this lesson like 6 months ago. But I didn't know that I passed the lesson. You feel what I'm saying? So I kept thinking that I was in the lesson. And so, but because I had to master it. So I kept saying, you know what? Respond with love. Because my soul was teaching me. The consciousness teaches you. And my soul was teaching me, respond with love, unconditional love. And so that's how I knew. So the moment I knew I was done with the soul contract is when it gets to the point that it's so toxic that somebody gonna get hurt. That's when you know. That's when you know that you're done. If it gets toxic to the point where people are getting hurt, like DV, domestic violence, once it gets to that point, the lesson is done. The higher self is pulling you out of it. The higher self pulls you out of it in the best way it can. Sometimes that looks like a DV situation. Some people don't make it out of DV situations. Some people be unalive from it. Not because, you know what I'm saying, not allowing the higher self to just pull them away from it. So that's how you know. How do you feel? What is the energy when you look at the timeline or the frequency or the negative soul contract, if you see it that way, right? If you see it that way, how do you feel when you encounter this vibration? Are there negative thoughts in your mind about this person or place or energy or its spirits? If there is, you sit with it, take it to your heart. Every negative thought, I'm going to teach you something. Every negative thought you have about a person, right? It don't matter any negative thought you have about a person, especially from a contract that you had, right? It could be a twin flame contract, especially because these be hard as hell to clear. They really do. And so what you do is you take the energy is right here in your head, right? What you do is you allow it. You take the God that like is right here, like God literally sits right here, and this is us. This is like our halo. It literally sits right here above my crown. You see my crown, like my hands right here, right there. It's like a head. Like everybody knows. Well, I don't know if everybody knows, but a lot of spiritual people know. Like Ephi and all them, they know that it be energies like that sit on your head, right? And so, you know, what happens is you got to let that energy get the thought, let that energy catch it. Once that energy catch the thought, what you do intentionally is you take that energy intentionally. You take that consciousness and that negative thought and you bring it to your heart. If you catch yourself judging anybody, I don't like him, I don't like her, I want to hurt them, I want to hurt her, let's plan to do this, let's vengeance this, payback, we want payback, let's do this, let's vengeance do this, let's be vindictive towards this person, let's be vindictive, let's plan this, let's do this. When you start getting thoughts like that after you just ended the contract, this is what you do. You take it, you bring that energy to your heart, you bring that intention, because you got the power, you bring that attention to your heart, and you let that energy sit there in your heart, and you on purpose envision how you wish that scenario would have really went. Envision it beautiful. It don't matter if it was disgusting and ugly and if it ended in DV. It don't matter that. Envision how, whatever will make you feel better. Envision, right? And another line. Envision another timeline. That's the one. And then accept. Once you envision another timeline, then you accept that a timeline as truth, and that's forgiveness, because forgiveness is acceptance. Then you accept that another time, you accept that timeline as your truth, that new thing. And what you just did right there was you just neutralized a negative thought form. You just neutralized a negative contract. Because sometimes when you come on negative soul contracts, this means you and that person need to recontract together on another deal. Sometimes if it get toxic, it's over with. Because that shit gonna just get worse. But if you ever find yourself judging anybody, I don't like them because they're not like me. I don't like them because they're this or they that. You could be driving. A lot of them thoughts happen when you driving. Take that thought, sit with it in your heart. I'm telling you some high level advanced healing right here that I be seeing people talk about, but this is valuable information right here that's gonna free your soul and authenticate your energy, freedom. The soul has lost its desire to struggle. The soul has lost its desire to be in the shadows. The soul now has a desire of self-love. Pure, genuine, eternal, blue flame self-love. The soul now has a desire of just abundance, right? Just abundance. Not where we out here stealing from each other, scamming each other. Not that type of abundance. Just abundance. The soul now has a desire of true eternal fire love, that fire and desire. You feel me? And so that's what you do. You just do that. You get that energy on. Soon you bring that negative thought, you catch it. You catch that negative thought. Come here, you. You bring that joint to your heart, because what you're doing is you're taking your allow, which is God, and the ethereal consciousness, the allow, the crown, and then what you're doing is you're filtering that emotion and that thought out to your heart. Then you're using your heart as a scientist it's a supreme mechanism at the same time. So then your heart, it allows the DNA in your heart to fix that frequency into singular, like the neutralize it. So now it's neutralized. And now you then just send it out. Send it out. And I promise you, the universe, the God, the illusion, gonna respond with you with that love. And then you might see that person or anybody, and it might be not even what you thought it would be. It might even be a positive energy, or the universe might not even bring y'all together no more, depending on people's missions and what y'all had to do. I hope that was able to help you guys out. That's a real good one to use. Yeah. Yeah, I hope that was able to help you guys out. I got that from my Ascended Masters maybe about 3 years ago, and it works. It helped me to overcome a lot of negative thoughts that I was having. It helped me to basically beat my own demonic thoughts. Yeah, it works. It works. It really, really works. It's really the intention, guys. You are the magic itself. It's just the intention that you set. But it's how you will sit. It's like you gotta start being creative with it. You gotta start really, really being creative. Don't think that nothing. What I say? Look, I said Supreme Rising. Today's the day. Come rejoice with me as we grow in soul and expand in the observable multiverse of endless probabilities, where anything is possible, because impossible literally spells a casting of I'm possible. Therefore, you are possible as everything is. Today, service is so healing, not because we're broken, which we aren't, but because it's the soul's desire to feel authentic freedom. Our souls made new contracts, family. I don't know if you guys are experiencing the side effects of the new contracts, but I have. And I'm telling you, get your rest, drink your water, do your meditations. A lot of y'all, I gotta figure out how to get y'all this message, but I'm told to be creative with it. So I can't just drop it on here. Because it's ancient wisdom that only a certain females, they gave it to me to give to a certain amount of females, and I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get it to them, but I'm gonna be patient, and time will tell. You feel me? Spirit said time will tell. So, I love you. I enjoyed this time with y'all. You feel what I'm saying? I enjoyed this time with y'all. Thank you, Kiki. Hey, thank you, hey, moderator. You did good too, moderator, because I ain't seen no other crazies up in the comments. So you did great, Miss Benton. I love you, girl. I love you. I love you. Divine Faith. Hey. Rainbow. How you doing, shawty? Gemini. Ooh. Letitia, how you doing? Hey, listen. Georgette. I hope I said your name right. Man, Divine Feminines, you know, we out here. We out here. And y'all have a blessed soul day. The soul desires self-love. So I'm gonna go take me a bath and rest. And then we back at it. Tomorrow, if your creative block should be gone. I'm telling you, tomorrow, try right and give yourself 24. I'm going to, because remember, this ain't just from what I seen from people. This was what I was experiencing. I had writer's block. I never had writer's block. But I already feel it. It's back. I already feel it. So tomorrow, fresh Monday, I'm allow my Divine Feminine to rest today. To, cook some dinner. I'll have me some Brussels sprouts and some tuna. You know what I'm saying? Cook some dinner and just relax, I'm not even gonna do no studying. I'm gonna give my soul what she wants. A form of self-love is just giving the soul the desire that it wants. It desires self-love, and so that's what we gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So, y'all have a good day. Peace.